The earth breathes. It inhales and exhales through the hidden passages beneath our feet, through the caverns that stretch endlessly into the unknown. These caves are more than just empty spaces. They are the lungs of our planet, the silent witnesses to the passage of time. Deep within, hidden from the sun's gaze, lie the veins and arteries of our world. These subterranean labyrinths hold secrets that have been locked away for millennia, untouched by human hands, unseen by human eyes. They are the keepers of ancient stories, the guardians of the earth's most profound mysteries. Caves, places of mystery, of darkness, of raw, untamed beauty. They are sculpted by the relentless forces of nature, shaped over eons by the slow drip of water, the shifting of tectonic plates. Each formation, each shadow, tells a story of the earth's past, a narrative written in stone. For some, they are a siren song, an irresistible call to adventure. The allure of the unknown, the promise of discovery, draws explorers into the depths. These brave souls, armed with ropes and gear, venture into the darkness, driven by curiosity and a thirst for knowledge. But the earth is a jealous guardian of her secrets. The caves, while beautiful, are also treacherous. They are filled with unseen dangers, from sudden drops to narrow passages that can trap the unwary. The darkness is absolute, the silence deafening. It is a world where one wrong step can mean the difference between life and death, and her embrace can be cold, unforgiving. The temperature drops, the air grows thin, and the walls close in. The isolation is complete, the sense of vulnerability overwhelming. It is in these moments that the true nature of the abyss is revealed, a stark reminder of the power and indifference of the natural world. This is the story of those who dared to venture too deep, who heard the whisper of the abyss and met their fate in the cold embrace of the underworld. They are the explorers, the adventurers, the dreamers who sought to uncover the secrets of the earth, only to find themselves lost in its depths. Their tales are a testament to the enduring allure and peril of the unknown, a reminder that the abyss, while calling, is not to be taken lightly. 1925. Kentucky. A time when the American spirit of adventure and exploration was at its peak. The rolling hills and vast landscapes of Kentucky held secrets beneath their surface, secrets that beckoned to the brave and the bold. The name Floyd Collins was on everyone's lips. He was not just any caver, he was a legend in the making, a man whose exploits in the dark, uncharted underground world had earned him a reputation as one of the best. A story of ambition, of desperation, of a man trapped beneath the earth. Floyd Collins's tale is one of human endurance and the relentless pursuit of dreams, no matter the cost. The caves of Kentucky were his playground, and he knew them like the back of his hand. Collins, a seasoned caver, was lured by the promise of fame and fortune that a newly discovered cave promised. He believed that this cave, Sand Cave, would be his ticket to national recognition and financial security. The allure of being the first to chart its depths was irresistible. It was a race against time, a race against rival explorers. The competition was fierce and the stakes were high. Every moment spent above ground was a moment lost in the race to uncover the cave's secrets. Collins was determined to be the first, to claim the glory that awaited. But the earth had other plans. The caves, with their narrow passages and unpredictable rock formations, were as dangerous as they were alluring. They held the power to make or break a man, and Collins was about to find out just how unforgiving they could be. Deep within the narrow passages of Sand Cave, disaster struck. The walls that had once seemed so familiar turned treacherous. The darkness closed in and the air grew thin. Collins found himself in a fight for survival, trapped in a place where few dared to venture. A dislodged rock pinned Collins's foot. The pain was excruciating, and the realization of his predicament was even worse. He was stuck, unable to move, unable to free himself from the grip of the earth. The cave that had promised so much now threatened to become his tomb. Hope flickered like a candle in the wind, as rescuers struggled to reach him. Days turned into weeks. The efforts to save him were heroic, but the challenges were immense. The narrow passages made it nearly impossible to bring in the necessary equipment, and the risk of further collapses loomed large. The nation held its breath, captivated by the unfolding drama. Newspapers across the country carried updates on the rescue efforts, and people from all walks of life prayed for a miracle. Collins's plight had touched the hearts of many, turning him into a symbol of human resilience and the indomitable spirit of exploration. But fate, it seemed, had already dealt its hand. Despite the best efforts of the rescuers, the cave refused to relinquish its hold on Collins. The days grew colder, and hope began to fade. The reality of the situation set in, and the nation braced itself for the inevitable. Floyd Collins was never to see the light of day again. His story, however, lives on as a testament to the courage and determination of those who dare to dream, even in the face of insurmountable odds. The tragedy of Floyd Collins remains a poignant reminder of the thin line between triumph and disaster in the pursuit of greatness. Decades later, the tragic echo of Collins' entrapment reverberated through the caving community and beyond. The Nutty Putty Cave, a labyrinth of tight passages and narrow squeezes, had long been a site of both fascination and fear. Located in Utah, this cave had a reputation for testing the limits of even the most experienced cavers. It was a place where the thrill of exploration was always shadowed by the lurking danger of entrapment. In the depths of Nutty Putty Cave in Utah, the air is thick with the weight of history and the whispers of past adventurers. The cave's intricate network of tunnels and passages is both a marvel of nature and a treacherous maze. John Jones, a young medical student with a passion for adventure, ventured into this subterranean world, eager to test his mettle. With every step, he navigated the cave's twists and turns, unaware of the peril that lay ahead. It was in one of these tight passages that he found himself hopelessly wedged, unable to move forward or backward. The Nutty Putty Cave, known for its challenging squeezes and tight corridors, had claimed another victim. The cave's beauty and allure were matched only by its potential for danger. For John, what began as an exhilarating adventure quickly turned into a fight for survival. In the darkness, hope became a beacon. The thought of rescue, the possibility of seeing his family again, kept John's spirits alive. His family and friends clung to the hope that he would emerge from the cave's depths, safe and sound. Rescuers worked tirelessly, their efforts hampered by the unforgiving nature of the cave. The narrow passages and tight squeezes made it nearly impossible to reach John. Yet they persevered, driven by the hope of bringing him back to the surface. Hours stretched into an agonizing eternity. Every passing minute felt like a lifetime as rescuers battled against time and the cave's unyielding grip. The physical and emotional toll on the rescue team was immense, but they refused to give up. Jones, trapped upside down, fought against panic and despair. The position he was in made it difficult to breathe, and the pressure on his body was excruciating. Despite the pain and fear, he held on, hoping for a miracle. The story, broadcast across the nation, was a chilling reminder of the fragility of life and the capricious nature of fate. People everywhere watched in horror and sympathy, their hearts going out to John and his family. Despite their valiant efforts, rescuers could not free John Jones. The cave's tight grip proved too strong, and the rescue operation was called off. The heartbreak and sorrow felt by all were immeasurable. His final resting place, a cold, unforgiving tomb, stands as a somber reminder of the risks and unpredictability of caving. The Nutty Putty Cave, once a site of adventure and excitement, now holds the memory of a young life lost too soon. These stories, though separated by time, are bound by a common thread: the unforgiving nature of caves. Darkness is their constant companion. Like a shroud, it conceals the dangers that lurk within. Jagged rocks, sudden drops, and narrow passages become instruments of fear in the absence of light. Section 5. The fragile thread of life. Air, that life-giving element, becomes scarce in the depths of the earth, each breath a precious commodity. The earth exhales, replacing oxygen with stale, suffocating air. The body, starved of its essential fuel, begins to fail. Panic sets in, a silent killer in the darkness. Section 6. The peril of the unknown. Water, too, plays a deadly role. Underground rivers, their currents unseen, their depths unknown, can become raging torrents without warning. Flash floods, sudden and violent, turn once familiar passages into death traps. The earth, it seems, reclaims her own. Section 7. A dance with death. Cave exploration is a dance with death, a delicate balance between exhilaration and risk. It is a test of human endurance, of our ability to navigate the unknown, to confront our deepest fears. Yet, the allure of the abyss remains strong. Section 8. The price of curiosity. The stories of Floyd Collins, John Jones, and countless others serve as stark reminders of the price of curiosity, of the fine line between adventure and recklessness. They are cautionary tales, etched in stone and darkness. Section 9. Respecting the abyss. But they are also testaments to the human spirit, to our unyielding desire to explore, to understand the world around us. As we marvel at the beauty of the underworld, let us remember those who lost their lives in pursuit of its secrets. Let us explore with respect, with caution, and with a deep appreciation for the delicate balance between ourselves and the raw power of the earth. The abyss calls, but it is a siren song that demands our utmost respect.